Hey, I'm Peter.
And I'm Jarrod, and this is our Heroes of the Storm video.
Heroes of the Storm is a MOBA game developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment for Microsoft Windows and Mac OS. It was released in 2015. The game features characters from all different Blizzard franchises, including Warcraft, Diablo, StarCraft, Overwatch, and even some classic Blizzard games like The Lost Vikings. The game is free to download, but you can buy skins in-game with real money. The game is recommended for mature audiences because of the violence that it contains. The basis of Heroes of the Storm is a 5 vs 5 match controlled by players. The aim of the game is to destroy the opponent's core. Some maps, however, have different ways of winning the game. The way you level up in the game is by collecting experience from destroying enemy creatures or the enemy heroes. Your team levels up together, so teamwork is key. Unlike other MOBAs, where there's an item shop, every few levels you can select a talent which can give you a new ability or upgrade an existing one. About the history of the game.
In the year
2002,
it made the game
Warcraft 3.
And in it there was a mod game called Dota that was made in year
2003.
Dota proved to be a huge success, so much so that Valve hired the main developer of Dota to help develop the sequel, Dota 2. The game had a lot of hype going for it, and Blizzard was very cross because their IP had been stolen. They tried to sue Valve but lost. Dota 2 was then released in 2013 and achieved huge success. A few years later, Blizzard released Heroes of the Storm.
So, Jarrod, what separates HOTS from any other MOBAs?
Unlike most MOBAs, Heroes of the Storm has a multitude of different maps, each with their own unique game mode. These objectives on each of the maps adds a bit more variety to the game as they're all quite different. Also, it helps to create more teamfight opportunities and speed up the pace of the game. There's always teamfights in the early, middle and late game in Heroes of the Storm. There's the map Volskaya Foundry, which is based on the Overwatch universe. In this game mode, you must capture a control point. Once you've secured the control point, you get a mech, and you and another player can control it to push the lane with the rest of your team. Then there's the map Warhead Junction, based off the StarCraft universe. In this map, players must gather nuclear weapons, and then proceed to launch them at the enemy's forts and keeps. Then there's the Diablo-themed map, Battlefield of Eternity, in which teams must kill the rival Immortal, so that their friendly Immortal can push the lane. Then there's the Warcraft theme map, Towers of Doom. This map is interesting as it is impossible to push through the lanes to win the game. The only way to win is to capture the altars that shoot cannons at the enemy core. The game is all centered around huge team fights trying to capture these altars. This is just a small selection of the map pool available, and Blizzard regularly rotates them out and adds new ones all the time.
So, Peter, what sort of genre is the game?
Heroes of the Storm is a MOBA game, popularized by games like League of Legends and Dota 2. What do you think about the hooks and rewards in this game?
Well, Heroes of the Storm features many hooks and rewards available.
For instance, the Heroes of the Storm team is always releasing a new character every 3 months. These characters are always very interesting and can be bought with in-game gold. They can be gained through the daily quests or through loot boxes, which you can unlock by leveling up your characters, or by paying money, as it is a free game and features microtransactions. The game also features hero skins to make your hero look cool and different to everyone else. You can also make yourself look different by equipping yourself with a colourful mount. The game even has banners, sprays and announcers. The HOTS team also puts in a bunch of special events that are only available for a limited time. These can be specific skins that become available to all players that are playing during the event, or it could even be something like a new battleground that's only available for a short time. The game also features many rewards for other Blizzard games, meaning that there's plenty of reason for players from, say, something like Overwatch or World of Warcraft to come check it out.
So Peter, what's the game modes in Heroes of the Storm?
Well, there's actually quite a few different game modes in Heroes of the Storm. For instance, Quick Match is the most basic game mode where you can queue with up to 4 other friends and fight random players. Versus AI is like Quick Match, but you're pitted against AI opponents and you can change their difficulty. Practice is like versus AI, but you're also with AI teammates. It's designed to help teach you the game. There's also 2 ranked game modes in Heroes of the Storm. Hero League, where you enter by yourself and a match with 4 other players of a similar skill level. Team League, you have to play in a group of 2, 3, or 5 players.
So what do you think of the community of the game, Peter?
Well, compared to some other MOBAs like League of Legends or Dota, it's not as popular, but it is still fairly popular.
So Peter, what do you think about Heroes of the Storm?
Due to the aforementioned features of the game, I'm giving Heroes of the Storm 8 out of 9. It's really enjoyable to play with your friends all the time. What do you think, Jarrod?
I don't know, Peter. I reckon I would actually give it a 9 out of 10. Because I reckon it's that damn good. A lot of the great features that it presents, hooks and rewards, its amazing gameplay, I think it's easily a 9 out of 10 in my books. Thanks for watching.